Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wide out. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Here comes a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Owens. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. It reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Owens. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hand off to the single back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris, and Kajana Carter, and Larry Johnson, and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him run the football the way he is today.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Payne. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Nittany Lions pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Owens. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
There's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Third down coming up after that running play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Caught quickly. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass rush closing in. Not the accuracy we expect from the senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Owens. This time a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Timeout.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Owens. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. The sure hands. It's Williams.
Well, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd like to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a first down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Dropping back, it's Owens. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Aggies! So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Snags the quick throw. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
And quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A quick juke. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to find room. It's Martin. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Ball handed off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Trying to convert with a sweep. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Owens. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. At the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Clock stops officially. 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Here's the option play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They can use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try will be from 54. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. QB keeps it himself. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Ball handed off. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And someone moved this a bit too early and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense showing a bunch formation now. To the air, it's Owens. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. That's the 1st punt today for the offense. They'll kick it away here. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Powering through. That run moves the ball across the 40. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Set it down to the offense. First down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback's got it on the option. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Heading for the end zone. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Set up third and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.